Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Elisa and you're watching the Art Occultist. Thank you for being here, and I am so happy that I get to share this journey with all of you, each and every one of you that supported me in my spiritual explorations here on the channel or on my secondary channel, the Liminal Oracle. I want to take a moment and really say thank you. I appreciate your presence, I appreciate your feedback, and I am so glad that we are part of this together. I truly am. So thank you for being here. Today, what we are going to do today? Today, we are speaking about the things that I absolutely love and adore about my job as a tarot reader. I have my notes, my trusted journal here with me with my notes, and I am more than prepared. Now, I've written down just some quick things that I want to start on for each of the points, and then I'm going to continue each point here on camera. This is not scripted. I just wrote down some key things that I don't want to forget to mention. So, just a little background information. If you're new here, hello. My name is Elisa. I am a professional tarot reader, and I started reading professionally in 2020 when I moved to a different country and I didn't have a job. So this is when I started reading professionally. Prior to that, tarot entered my life in 2009 and never left. But I've been reading for the public since 2020. I had my own website at some point. I have read for the psychic hotlines. From time to time, I still do that, but now I read for people through my Ko-fi page. So if you want to book a reading with me, you can do that on ko-fi.com/theartoccultist. The link is going to be in the description of this video and in the description of the channel as well. If you want to see what my reading style looks like, hop on to my second channel, the Liminal Oracle, where I do free collective readings for the public. So you can observe and see for yourself if my reading style matches with you. So let's get back to the topic for the video right now. Things I love about my job as a tarot reader. There are a lot, but I've decided to narrow it down to 5 points. So, first thing that I love about being a reader for you guys, meeting people from all walks of life, listening to their stories, and actually learning from their lived experience. Of course, my clients come to me for advice, guidance, and clarity. And most often than not, the situation that they find themselves in are very entangled, very emotional, and they truly need support and a safe space to explore what's going on. And my role as their reader is to provide that, but also provide insights. But at the same time, I am their student. What do I mean by that? Each relationship that you have with another person, another human, each interaction, each deep conversation that you have with another human being enriches you. And through guiding my clients in their challenges, I learn from their life experience. And I can admit with my heart open that I am grateful for this opportunity to meet so many amazing people and actually experience life through their lens and learn from that. My second point: communicating with spirits and deities that are outside of my personal pantheon. Now, I channel Hekate. Hekate is my ride or die and die. I don't know. At this point in time, she is my matron. And to be quite honest, she is the deity that I resonate the most with. But in my work as a reader for other people, I offer this particular service where I do a reading and I invite a specific face of the divine that my client is curious about working with or connecting with. So, for example, let's see, you are a newbie and you want to start working with Persephone, but you are not really sure whether or not she is open to the idea, because deities and spirits, they have the right to say no. You are not sure whether or not Persephone is sending you signs, whether or not she wants to even communicate with you. You are not sure, you don't have the experience because you are just starting out, and that's completely fine, that's normal, we've all been there. And you book a reading with me through this particular service that I offer. And what I do, I perform a spiritual interview. I invite Persephone to step forward and we clarify all of those things. Whether or not she is reaching out, whether or not you are reaching out and she is open to the communication and building a relationship with you, what lessons she wants to teach you, and all sorts of things around that topic of deity communication, spirit communication, and building relationships. So I am extremely grateful and privileged that I can do that. And I love the fact that I can speak to so many different spiritual entities. For me personally, it enriches my life. It enriches my spiritual experience as a human, as an individual. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Number 3, being able to encourage and empower my clients, the people that I read for, to embrace their uniqueness and step fully into their authentic human expression, being their most authentic self. Yeah, this is one of the favorite parts of this job. The most rewarding parts of this job for me is being able to reassure somebody that is full of self-doubt that they are actually capable of handling the situation in front of them. Of course, giving them suggestions and advice is also great, but the most important part in my role as a reader is to actually hold the space and to encourage you to see the fact that you are worthy, that you are lovable, and to encourage you to advocate for yourself, to exercise your power, your freedom, and to step into alignment with who you are meant to be. And this feeling is one of the best feelings that I've ever experienced as a person. And I'm grateful that I once again meet so many new people, so many interesting people, and that I get to do that. It's truly amazing. Number 4 on the list: So, number 4 is bringing advice and guidance from the higher realms, from the realms of the spirits, the gods, the mystical, the unseen, and actually anchoring or grounding that advice and that wisdom into the everyday experience through practical tips and guidance, daily guidance. I love that aspect of my work, of being able to be elusive and commune with unseen beings and actually use their wisdom and their knowledge and translate it in such a way that the guidance becomes practical and useful for the person that is actually experiencing daily life, the ordinary human life, because my clients, they need that. Uh, yeah, I really like it that this is an aspect of my job. And how do I put it? It's great when you come in for a spiritual reading, but for me personally, it's very important that spirituality and the mundane come together. Those two aspects of your life are not separate. And I think that spiritual teachers that separate them are a bit off. They miss a mark a bit, because we are humans. We live and we experience life through our human lens. So it's important to bring the spiritual knowledge, gnosis, into our experience and to see our human experience as spiritual and as important. So I like that I can bridge those two things and that my job actually requires that. And that not all spiritual things are up in the clouds. I like that grounded spiritual approach. My last point, number 5, the fact that I help people, and that even though this job can be emotionally taxing, I've previously experienced burnt out from doing too many readings for too many clients and taking on too many of their the things that they bring to their sessions. So yes, this job can be taxing, but I really like the fact that through my readings, through my guidance, not my guidance, but the guidance that comes through me, I can see that those people are inspired, empowered, and I love to see when they actually take steps and actually change their life, change the course of the problem that they are dealing with. So this job can be extremely taxing on your mental health and on your emotions if you don't ground yourself, if you don't cleanse regularly, if you don't know how to self-regulate. For sure, for sure. But I haven't experienced anything better than hearing back from a client that our reading was useful, that it helped them, that it made them see the situation from a different perspective, and that they found the power and the strength within themselves to actually take the necessary next step to embrace life and to make it better for themselves, to embrace their sovereignty and their personal power and authority. Those things are, they are unreplaceable for me. So this is my number 5 point, my 5th point on my list of the things that I love about my job as a tarot reader. And I am extremely grateful that I can do that. I truly am. And I am blessed to do that. Uh, this work, this spiritual work, is the maybe the only job that I've ever had that's been so emotionally, spiritually fulfilling and nourishing. And my biggest fear is to wake up every day and go to a job that drains me, that I hate, and that doesn't aid me in any way except for money. I never want to experience that again in my life. And this work as a reader, even though there are hard times and periods of time that money are tight, for sure. But the emotional fulfillment, it's on another level. And the connection that I form with my clients and the people, I truly cannot replace that by anything else. Even if I tried, this is the most fulfilling thing that I've found in my life up to this point in terms of services towards other people. So yeah, thank you so much. If you read for the public, what are the things that you love the most about doing it? I am curious to hear, guys. Share with me in the comment section. I love reading your thoughts and opinions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is everything. Once again, my name is Elisa, your local tarot reader. And once again, if you want a personal reading, I offer those through my coffee page. You can find the link in my description box in the video or on the channel as well. If you want to see how I read the cards, hop on the Liminal Oracle, and there are a lot of readings over there for you to choose from to see if we are going to be a good match. So, yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of my journey. Thank you for listening to my rambles. I truly appreciate it. And I hope that you are well wherever you are in the world and that everything's fine. So, yeah, with that, it's time to part ways for now. So, see you soon and take care.